Lesson 10. Verbs. Icebreaker. Verbs. The words in italics in the above sentences are verbs. They tell us what a person or thing does, shows action, what a person or thing is, shows being, and what a person or thing has, shows ownership or possession. Verbs that show action. Read these sentences. We do yoga in the morning. He does the laundry on Sunday. The boys did well in their test. We use do, does, and did to talk about actions. We use do and does to talk about actions that are done regularly. We use did to talk about actions that happened earlier or sometime before now. Verbs that show state of being. Read these sentences. I am 9 years old. Radhika is good at mathematics. The children are hardworking. The king was wise. They were the best class in school. The words am, is, and are tell us the state of a person or a thing. They do not show any action. They are forms of the verb be and are used to talk about the present. They are called be verbs or state verbs. The words was and were are also forms of the verb be. They are used to talk about events that happened sometime before now. Verbs that show ownership. Now read these sentences. Malti has long hair. I have a pet kitten. They had a great time at the beach yesterday. When Grandpa was young, he had a mustache. The verbs has, have, and had show belonging or possession. They are called belonging verbs. The verbs has and have are used to speak about now. The verb had is used to speak about events that happened sometime before now. Main verbs and helping verbs. Read these sets of sentences. We are paper boats. We making paper boats. He has to school. He has gone to school. Sarita is the dishes. Sarita cleaning the dishes. Do these sets of sentences convey complete meaning? No, they do not. Now read these sentences. We are making paper boats. He has gone to school. Sarita is cleaning the dishes. These sentences have a subject and two verbs. In these sentences, the words are, has, and is add meaning to the verbs that follow. They tell you when the action happened. The words do, does, did, am, is, are, was, were, has, have, and had help add meaning to a sentence and also tell the time of action. These words are called helping verbs. The verbs that follow the helping verbs are called the main verbs. Knowledge gained. Verbs are words that tell us about actions, the state of being, or ownership. Verbs can be divided into main verbs and helping verbs depending on their function in a sentence.